Well, good morning. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Hands On with BLG. I am BLG, I'm lefty, and I am righty. As I said this morning, we are going to try to make homemade wheat thins crackers, see if they stand the taste buds test of old BLG, because BLG loves wheat thin crackers. Let's get to her, yeah? Let's see what we get here. It's early in the morning, I just got up. Here's what we're going to need. We're going to need sugar. We're going to need, oh God, to make a mess, we're going to need flour, whole wheat flour. We're going to need vanilla extract, paprika, salt. We're going to need regular flour. We're going to need a quarter of a cup of butter, 4 tablespoons unsalted butter. We're going to need our measuring cups. Oh, that's flimsy now. Measuring cups that I threw all over the place. We're going to need a pizza cutter to cut out our little squares. Measuring spoons. And I believe what I'm going to do... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take the pointy pokey end of a meat thermometer. That'll do her. That's for a little bit later. Set you over here. And a rolling pin. And a food processor, if we got one. There's my $13 thrift store food processor. Yeah. We're going to preheat our oven to 400 degrees. 85, 90, 95, 400. That's professional for preheat. That's what I was saying that the other day for. Because it's funny. Alright, let's see what the thing says here. 3/4 of a cup into our food processor. 3/4 of a cup. Where's a half? Right, y'all. There's a half cup. We're going to need this flour back again. A quarter cup. Right here. 3/4 of a cup. Half and a quarter. That's the way I measure it. Because that's accurate, I guess. I think it said a half a cup. 1/2 of a cup of our whole wheat flour. It's going to go up in... that's this little fella. Guess that puts the wheat in our thins. Yes, yes. Okay, here we go. Something like that. We're done with this. This can get out of our way. Okay, and unedit. Now what's it say after this is 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, here's the sugar. And 1 tablespoon. And a half is this one. Half tablespoon. Or, yeah, whatever. Of sugar. Sugar's done. Get the sugar out the way. And then we have 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. So I just stay on the half teaspoon thing. This isn't going to be easy. I can't turn this. We'll try. Oh, it's working. Look at there. It's taking a while out of the shaker. But it's working. Half every teaspoon of salt. Alright, we're going to need that again. Salt. 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. That's this. And I think I can open this. I've had it open so many times, yeah. Paprika. 1/4 of a teaspoon. Little bitty feller. Alright. There's that. We're done with the paprika. And back goes the paprika. Keeping the kitchen kind of organized. Now what do we got? And the butter. I need this butter in here too. It's not softened. It's just been sitting out for maybe 10-15 minutes. It's slightly softened. And I probably want to cut this up into chunks. So we'll get a paring knife, which is right behind me here. I'll cut this up in little chunks. I'm going to pulse this until it becomes crumbs. You know, like little sandy crumbs? Something like that. Just zap this up into smaller pieces here. And hope for the best. Because nothing is better than the best. Now my finger's all slippery. My finger is all slippery. Which is fine. I got dishwater running. Obviously, you know me. I got my warm dishwater, hot dishwater right behind me here. Okay, now we're going to pulse this till it becomes crumbs. Okay. Now I'm going to pulse it on low, I guess. We'll see what happens. Pulsing right here, this button on mine. See what we got. Yep, that's little sandy crumbs. Alright. Man, that works good. I love that thing for 13 bucks. There's our quarter of a cup of water again. 2 tablespoons of water plus on there. So we'll go 1. I wasn't paying attention. BLT wasn't paying attention because he just got up and his coffee's behind him getting cold. Okay, now a quarter of a teaspoon. The little guy. I love vanilla extract, but I don't want vanilla chips. There we go. And we mix that together. That's what it says. Okay, so we're done with that. I'll put this out the way. Okay, now I'm going to take this. This is kind of the easy part. I didn't use those two. I think I'm done with you two. Go in sync. Alright, we're going to take this. We're going to add all of it into our food processor. I'm not going to bother with putting the lid on and pouring it through that spout, which you can do. You have your lid on, say, like this, because you've made your crumbs and you know what it looks like without checking. Just take that off. Pour it in here. Alright, so now we're going to do this, and we're going to pulse this up until this thing rolls into a little dough ball, so to speak. We'll see about that. Set on low. Pulse on low, it says. And this should form up into a little ball, which it is doing. Let me see what I got. Pretty sticky, but yeah, okay. That's what it says to do. Wow. That's pretty sticky. I don't know that I like that. I think I'm going to put a little bit more flour. I don't want that freaking sticky. I'm going to put just a little bits of flour in it now until it gets to the consistency I like. You know, I always do that hit and miss thing. To me, I don't like it that sticky. I won't be able to roll the shit up. So we're going to keep pulsing. Working into a more silky. A little bit more of a silky dough, maybe. That's pretty sticky. I'm going to put a little bit more flour in. This is just little sprinkles at a time. I don't know, you know, just little bits at a time till we get the dough that I want. What's that look like? That's something I think I can work with. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to flour up, lightly flour our surface here. I don't know if you can see our surface here. Yeah, you can. Okay, we're going to lightly flour up our surface here. And I'm not very good at lightly flouring. I generally botch this part pretty heavily because I super heavily flour everything. Because my generic flour doesn't want to come out very easily, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Let's do this. I've got everything where it's going to be in the way now. That can get off of me. This we still need. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to take this out of here like this. I can work more flour into it here. It looks like I'm going to anyway. That's pretty freaking sticky yet. Look. Put that in the sink. Let's see if we can scrape this little bastard out here. Come here, you little dough bastard. Dough? It's the color of wheat thins, I'll give it that. Thump. And I don't know if I can get the rest of that little bit. Get what I can. That might be an extra cracker. You never know. Alright. And you go to the sink to soak in some water. Soak in your stuff with batter and dough in it and stuff. If it's got that sticky dough in there, it doesn't come out. Soak it in fucking hot water for quite a while, you know, and it'll bust that shit up. Now unplug this and get it kind of moved out of the way here. Best can. Dry my fingers so I don't get all floury. Now, I'm going to flip this around here in the dough a little bit so it doesn't, on the flour, so it doesn't stick to me so damn bad. Alright. Now I'm going to rectangle shape this. So I believe that's what we need. Now we flour the rolling pin, as they say. So I'm going to flour up my rolling pin here. I'm going to roll this out really thin, it says. Really thin. Actually, we were supposed to break that in half. Let's break this dough in half. There we go. And then we were supposed to roll it out really thin. Okay. I got you. We'll just back up just a second there. Now we're supposed to roll this out. It's a fucking hair. I can't get a hold of it. There it goes. Okay. Roll this out about 1/8 of an inch thick, it says. That's what we're going to try to do. Roll it out about 1/8 of an inch thick. Easy there, Pilgrim. Don't get up in my face. So that's about 1/8 of an inch thick, don't you? Then we're supposed to cut it. I'm going to try to square it up here somewhat where we have a squared area to work with, because this isn't going to cut square crackers in this particular format. It's not going to work. So I'm going to square it up somewhat the best I can, like that. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut about 1.5 inch squares. It says about like, there's another hair, about like this. So I'm going to kind of follow that edge. Okay, that looks pretty good. Kind of follow this edge. Alright, that's close. That's 1 inch. About like this. Try to follow my edges. About like this. This last one, I think I'm just going to leave it that big. About 1.5 inch squares. I'm going to try to make a square this ways. I'm trying to make a square this ways. We're going to try to make a, you know, you guessed it, a square this ways. I'm going to make a square this ways. Not like that. Now, it says poke 2 holes in each one. That's where I got this for. I'm going to stab a couple of holes in each one. I guess it helps keep them from blowing up too much. Or the best you can do. Something like that. I wouldn't see where it would hurt to take a fork and just poke him. But anyways, what we got here, I don't have any parchment paper. You want cookie sheet lined with parchment paper? I got a sill pad. You take these, you put them on here, like that, and all their little crackery glory, I guess. This isn't going to fill this sill pad. I'm going to make some more. But basically this idea. You get them on your sill pad here. Like that, you see. Or your parchment paper. Whatever you're using, you know. Put them on here. I'm going to try to leave a little room between them. But for right now, I'm just getting them up here. But I'm going to go ahead and get these up on this sill pad thing here. Ready to bake. And we get this up on here. Here, I'll just go ahead and do these real quick. They're getting there. You get these up on the sill pad thing, it says. We'll get them up here like this. Oop. I'm kind of trying to leave them some room. Uh-oh. Those want to stay together. No. There we go. Okay. Pop one here. I'm going to pop one over here. Pop these two over here. Like that. And then it says to sprinkle some more salt over the top of them. So we're going to do that. Sprinkle some more salt over the top. Just like this. You probably can't see my hand, but I am sprinkling salt. Alright? These are going to bake in the oven. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and bake these off. That'll just show you the basic episode here. These bake in the oven 8 to 10 minutes. You guys are supposed to watch them because the thinner ones will bake faster. So I'm going to pop these in the oven here. And like so. And I'm going to set the timer over here. I might as well put flour on. It ain't nothing new to you. Set the timer here to 8 minutes. And start. It should count down. And we'll check these in 8 minutes and see how they look. See you in 8 minutes. Alright folks, there you go. These took actually at 400 degrees in my oven 14 minutes. This is one batch. Over here cooling down. They seem to crisp up as they cool down. It didn't take 8 to 10. It took 14 for my oven. I forgot about altitude and stuff, I guess, maybe? I don't know. But if it makes any difference, I'm only 11 feet above sea level where I live. So, I don't know, maybe that's why it took 14 minutes. But here's what they look like in their little bowl. And little crackers and stuff. See? Pretty sweet. Pretty nice. And the question is, do they taste like a wheat thin? The answer is, they're awful close, but they ain't no wheat thin. For the money, they're pretty cheap to make, I guess, if you've already got stuff. It didn't cost me nothing. They're good. They're wheat thinny-ish. I'd say wheat thin flavor. I'll actually give it about a 75% actual wheat thin flavor. Not bad. Not bad. I'll be making more. And I hope you do. Give these a try. It's a fun little project. Not too messy. All my mess is cleaned up. As you can see, everything I've used is over there and over there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I gotta wash that, but it's 400 degrees. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the episode. Hit the little like, subscribe if you want, ring the little bell, ding 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 if you want to. Get notified. Yeah, share the videos. Spread love. The BLG machine groweth slowly, inch and long. But anyways, I guess like I promised, I guess I'm going to take you on a beer run. We're going to go to the food outlet the long way today. Just a one-way trip, though, because coming back is going to be the same old course up Dogwood. So anyways, I'll see you in a few minutes. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll see you back here in about probably 10 minutes for the next exciting episode of Hands On with BLG. Goodbye. I'm lefty. I'm righty. BLG. Hands On with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands On with BLG. Stick around.